just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. This one skips the landing zone, goes all the way over the back line, so the ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. He's got room to run right at the start. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Right back to him on 1st down. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set up. Bring it. Go.
They'll stick with him again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Second and a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Cora. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. He'll throw complete to Blake Cora. It's a gain of 10 yards. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Right side hauled in by McConkey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Running forward is Quora. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Late Quora. Touchdown, L.A. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Giants. To throw, it's Milton. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
Okay, ready?
Receiver in motion, headed left. On play action, here's Milton. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. The motion there, tight end Johnson. A run on 1st and goal. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun is Milton. And he can't get away. Down he goes back to the 16.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and They got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll start this on the ground with Quorum. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's into the hands of Quorum. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll take a shot for Watson. That's caught! And he will take this one in. 84 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Dicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers move out on top, 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Throwing on second down is Milton. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
That's Dobbs open left side. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Throwing again is Milton. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. And prior to this second down play.
Do it, baby. Ready? Ready?
From the gun, here's Milton. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Chargers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. Up the sideline to the 40. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
This one completes to Palmer. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and a yard. He'll try to run it here with Cora. He'll be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard?
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and long.
Go. Set. Ready.
Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So we hit halftime, and the visiting Chargers are on top, as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. That one thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Herbert. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Set.
They'll run straight ahead with Cora. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2. Second down and 8. On the handoff, this is Cora. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Herbert to throw. That one complete to McConkey. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
To the left side in the hands of Watson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, they go with Cora. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Blake Cora. Touchdown Chargers. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go, set.
To the air, it's Milton. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Cora. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Tyler Newbin is there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Corum. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end.
Giants nothing.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. 11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, L.A. The man in motion is Watson. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go!
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. Throwing is Milton. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. That catch number 40 on the season for him. On first down, here's Milton. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
13 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Giants first down. Milton going to look to throw it again. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive...
And he will get into the end zone. Joe Milton. Touchdown, New York. Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. Looking out of the gun is Milton. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And the defense has it.
Well, that recovery certainly makes things a little more interesting, but you're still down 2 possessions, so you've got to work fast, score quickly, and then line back up and recover another one.
They'll keep it on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Milton. To the outside, complete to Johnson. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Dobbs headed in motion. Milton to the air on 2nd down. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. To the air once more is Milton. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this...
To the end zone. It's intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He finds some room. Across the 25. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he is gone. 87 yards. Touchdown, L.A. His big game continues. His third touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing, Milton. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7.
From the gun, here's Milton. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
To throw once more, here's Milton. That's caught downfield. Dobbs.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes?
That is caught. What a throw. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, New York. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. Throwing again is Milton. That's pulled in. And they're able to tag on a 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Set. Go.
They run with Quora. And he'll work his way down to about the 41. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Set. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Set.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 12. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Oh, yeah.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
59, 59.
Second down, Cora. And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.